All right, guys, behind me is the Hard Rock Hotel. We are going to see how hard it is to find rocks around town. Come along. They should really call this place the Soft Rock. It's mostly sandstone here. Here's a big old pile of limestone. Another very soft rock, ironically. This one's got some cool coloring. Sandstone, too soft to tumble, but still can look pretty cool. We've officially changed locations, and we're gonna take a look at these rocks over here. Here's some granite. Not the prettiest piece I've ever seen. A very satisfyingly smooth shaped sandstone. Look at those bands, really cool. Here's a few cool looking conglomerates. Look at this one. That iron staining is in a very sparkly part of the rock. It sort of makes it look golden. I really like this one. Here's something a little different. Piece of basalt. Switching it up once again. Look at this really pretty piece of stone with this muscovite mica. Look how it shines. That's what glittery eyeshadow is made of, is that mica. Really pretty. Here's a piece of quartz with it in there as well. Really cool. Nice piece of quartz. Tons of sandstone. Check out the glitter on this one. And look at all those red chunks. Does that kind of look like garnet to you? I'm gonna have to investigate this one. But that's not just sparkle. Those are red chunks. Really cool. Last stop. I don't know, guys. This goose is really eyeing me down. It's looking like quite a bit of sandstone. He's following me. It appears to just be sandstone. All right, so I don't normally endorse taking landscaping rocks from places, but I did take this one. I think this is amphibulite after a little more research. It's not a rock that I had heard of. It's not a rock that I own, but it does seem to match the description. Now, to me, this rock feels very weak, but it describes it as a hard metamorphic rock and says it takes a really good polish. So I thought maybe we would, start up the cabochon, not get a full cabochon going, but maybe polish the face of this and see if we can get a good shine on it. So if you're anything like me, you didn't know much about amphibulite. If you did, great. Let me know some more facts down in the comments. But I thought I would tell you a little bit about it while I'm doing this cabbing. So, amphibulite. It is, like I said before, a metamorphic rock. Although it does look like an igneous rock, it is a metamorphic rock. That salt and peppery look comes from the plagioclase feldspar and amphibule. There's no quartz in it at all, actually, even though it sort of looks like it. I know it does tend to look a lot like granite, but it is a basaltic rock, and it's metamorphic, which is interesting. It doesn't always have this red, but this one does, which makes it even cooler. It's pretty much used for landscaping rocks nowadays. It used to be used for weapons and tools. But overall, I'm really excited to learn about a new rock.
And here it is all shined up. It did take a really good shine. I was a little doubtful, but I feel good about it now. Look at that. If you couldn't see those reddish orange crystals before, you definitely can now. So pretty. I do feel pretty confident now, especially that we've cabbed it about the amphibulite identification. It has that salt and pepper appearance that it has, that it always describes with amphibulite. Amphibulite doesn't always contain the red, but there's plenty of examples where it does, which is really pretty. If you know something I don't know, and you see this rock as something else, let me know. I'm all about learning. It's a learning process for sure, especially with rock identification, but I do feel pretty confident about this now. I kept the bottom side of the stone rough just so you can see what it looked like before. I really like the way this turned out, so I'll probably go back and cab this side as well separately. You can see what the crystals look like cabbed and not. It really brings out those red orange crystals that are very easy to miss when this is just laying in landscaping material. That's part of what's so cool about rocks, and that's why this, sort of even urban rock hounding can be pretty fun. I will be taking a rock to the UPS store to replace the one I took. A very pretty one, so don't worry about that. All right, guys, let me know what you think of this urban rock hounding. Let me know what you think of this amphibulite. And other than that, I will see you next Wednesday at 11.